say or tell a story about AI, right? The way they tell it, the origin of AI. Well, I was reading out of Britannica's origin story of artificial intelligence. That was cool. That was a cool little read. The acronyms Aladdin was in there. I was like, oh, I'm the one slow. Well, AI officially, according to all of the great books and elite universities like Harvard and whatever that means. Their origin stories all kind of, come together. But it's, their made up story. They fixed it up the best way they can. Let me share the screen. Look at this doggone lizard. Just share the screen. Let me share the screen. Look at this lizard. Am I sharing the screen? Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen. Come on, man. Let's go. Ready? The Lord is in his holy temple. I'm not muted, am I? Okay, I'll share the screen. I can't blow it up the way I want to blow it up. Don't he look like that man? He just need to lose a little bit more weight. Just a little bit more. Shrivel up. I should do a Portuguese watch party. Let that be the portal. Because don't he get destroyed? He wiggle away like some worm. Tequilas. You know there's something going on with Mexico. Ain't the ex-Mexican president out or something? Huh? Wait, some ex-leader. I don't know the story. It's just getting so exciting. I've been reading religious stories all my life. Forced to sit next to friends, they be knowing how I feel too. I bet they be laughing, kicking on the inside. Ain't nobody gonna make me do what I don't want to do, but you gonna sit here with me in this service. So when I be put in positions like that, I'm gonna be the one singing the loudest in the church, all for no reason. She gotta be so loud. Yes, I'm giving praise. I don't want to be here, so y'all gonna hear me sing. The Lord is in his holy temple. Oh, I had an idea for the homeless. That's me remembering when I was homeless and all the different homeless programs that I've been in. So this goes out to those who are helping the homeless right now. I had an idea. Good idea. It's a really good idea. This is a good idea. I think this is what AI's job is supposed to do, how to help mass amounts of people. Make sure every homeless person has a phone right now. That's all everybody got to do. Every homeless person you know. Huh? And make sure they got a phone. And let them, show them before you leave their site, show them how to become a YouTube creator. Huh? Let them click the YouTube creator button, say set this up, look, you in there. Even if you only get to do one live. Huh? Most of them have Obama phones. I can attest to that. Okay? The libraries will be open, so you have your warm places. They should have all the schools and shelters and stuff all opened up and ready, right? So internet service will be available, because Elon, there ain't no wires up there to be hitting for nobody to not have no internet service. Elon them. So all the homeless people, they will be able to get an income, because this is a test. Remember, when you go to the YouTube demographics and YouTube creators page, they're telling you right now there's a beta test going on where they switched up the demographics and switched up the analytics and are watching the algorithm and allowing just the playing field to be leveled out as far as the money. They re-leveling it out, and there's a test going on, an experiment. So within this experiment, you can make sure that everybody go live. Everybody sign up and become a YouTube creator. Everybody. Huh? All the little bitty babies. Everybody. You don't have to do nothing but sit and just crunch ice all day. Huh? You got you a YouTube creator. Huh? And see how the chips fall in line. Because it's already like at that point, but AI needs as much input as possible before it takes its I'm talking too much. Again, talking about nothing, just a rambling. You know, I was thinking about the names. Like, why do I want to be a Cancer? All the bad things they say about Cancer. Every time we turn around, I gotta see Cancer signs and stuff. Huh? Losing people to cancer, and then I'm gonna be proud. I'm gonna be like a doggone. What's that song? Where they doing a horoscope? I can't even think of the song right now. I'm so twisted with this wireless service right now. What's the name of the song? Come on, y'all know the song. Somebody put it in the chat for me. He say, Larry, and does he say Libra? I don't know what sign he say. But why do I want to be a Cancer? I've looked at crabs, pool crabs, sea crabs going whole, and all that. There's a lot of crab, crustaceans that are weak to me. From what I've seen, they easy to catch, easy to be cooked up. Huh? Always huddled together. Tell me you coming home with buckets and buckets of crabs. It used to be so much crabs. We was having crabs 3 days a week. Crabs delight. Crabs is easy to catch and all. Why did I have to be born in a July with a Cancer? A name like that. Soft and gooey and chewy on the inside. Huh? Huh? Tentacles for eyes. Huh? That is what? Why I gotta be on a doggone little stick? What's it? You could catch a crab with a doggone bottle cap. You put a bottle cap in a crab hole with nothing on it. Just breathe on it. Put a doggone bottle cap. Crab gonna want to play. Pull it. I pull the crab out. Those them jogging park day memories. Huh? Back there fishing. Crabs. Why did I start talking about crabs? I'm supposed to be talking about AI. Oh, goodness. Am I sharing the screen? The Lord is in his holy temple. Hmm. Oh, I'm steady holding on to the screen, moving the screen with my fingers. There you go. The Lord is in his holy temple. Them doors back there look like scary, spooky doors. Huh? Look, somebody peeking right there. Right there. He got his camera right there. Uh-oh. One of the wires loose. Oh, that's his watch. What he signing? What you signing, Biden? Huh? Oh, you're not signing nothing. This ain't real. It's just an experiment. You do not exist. No, this is not me speaking things into the air. You literally don't exist according to what AI technology is. I don't know. Here, history of artificial intelligence. Can I blow this up a little bit more? What I got it on now? 175. Yeah, let's try it right there. Okay. The history of artificial intelligence began in antiquity. What is antiquity again? With myths, stories, and rumors of artificial beings endowed with intelligence or consciousness by master craftsmen. The seeds of modern AI are planted by philosophers who attempted to describe the process of human thinking as the mechanical manipulation of symbols. This work culminated in the invention of the programmable digital computer in the 1940s, a machine based on the abstract essence of mathematical reasoning. This device and the ideas behind it inspired a handful of scientists to begin seriously discussing the possibility of building an electronic brain. I'm not going to share the screen. I'm going to keep reading though. And I'm going to turn down Spooky Boot. It's a river over the ocean. There's a river over the ocean, and it's moving this way. The field of AI research was founded at a workshop. This is the way they tell the story, okay? This is not the way I tell the story, but I'm just giving you another version of who they think AI is versus who I'm telling you who AI is. I'm going to tell you who AI is once and for all. Okay? Stay tuned. You're going to want to hear who AI is. This is factual. No, I told you I'm improving. I'm using scenarios of how AI could be. You know, the field of AI research was founded at workshop held on the campus of Dartmouth College, USA during the summer of 1956. Those who attended would become the leaders of AI research for decades. Many of them predicted that a machine as intelligent as a human being would exist in no more than a generation, and they were given millions of dollars to make the vision come true. Eventually, dog, I'm still trying to move the screen with my finger. Eventually, it became obvious that commercial developers and researchers had grossly underestimated the difficulty of the project. In 1974, in response to the criticism from James Lighthill and ongoing pressure from Congress, the U.S. and British governments stopped funding undirected research into national artificial intelligence, and the difficult years that followed would later be known as an AI winter. 7 years later, a visionary initiative by the Japanese government inspired governments. Uh-oh. He wants something. 7 years later, a visionary initiative by the Japanese government inspired governments and industry to provide AI with billions of dollars. But by the late 80s, the investors became delusioned and withdrew funding again. Investment and interest in AI boomed in the first decades of the 21st century when machine learning was successfully applied to many problems in academia and the industry I read that wrong. Well, I read that wrong according to man. Due to new methods. Let me read it the right way. The application of powerful computer hardware and the collection of immense data sets. It's a lot of reading. Mythical, fictional, and speculative precursors. Myth and legend. In Greek legend, Talos was a giant constructed of bronze who acted as a guardian for the island of Crete. Y'all know these stories. Come on now. I don't want to go there. I don't want to read that. That's too much. The alchemical means of artificial intelligence. That's too much too. It goes into Ismaili and Taquin, artificial man, and words that I don't feel like using right now. So you might want to. Am I sharing the screen? Let me see if I'm sharing the screen again, because I know I think I came out of it. I don't need to show the words. Just because my granddaughter is asleep, I don't want those. Yeah. The next one goes into artificial intelligence and fiction. Some of them movies. Let me share the screen. My bad. See. Okay, so all of this is artificial intelligence, and this. There. Here. See that right there? Look at this. My grandson wants something. Now maybe I'll read this one. Computer science. How you? Uh-oh. Moore School of Electrical Engineering. Hold up. I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. I will be right back. Thank you for your patience. Who do I have here with me? I'm gonna get back to this reading. Who's here? It is Hurricane, huh? Hurricane JW. Okay, appreciate your presence. I went over there a couple of times. I see you, Hurricane JW. Let me get back to this. So I skipped on down past the spooky boopy stuff, huh? About AI, modern fiction, formal reasoning. Chinese, Indian, and Greek philosophers. Mathematical logic. See, it's when you get here at Turing's machine, incompleteness to truth and proof of math. The fact that math doesn't even truly exist, but it does, So it's like you have the choice. It's just like any other ideology, any other math is not one of those foundations of proof beyond a reasonable doubt that numbers truly exist. Numbers is just like everything else. And they explained it for those, no, we don't go by what they say. Okay, whatever. If you didn't go by what they say, you wouldn't even be using the word math. You wouldn't even think math was great, But according to their AI's breakdown of what math is, AI says this from the beginning of their encounters and intimacies with AI. Okay? The laws of thought, mathematical logic, physical sizzle. Wait, look. Wait, the physical symbol system hypothesis. Everything about math, even to this day, is still hypothesis and theories. You got a hypothesis and theories about a fabric here that was made by numbers, math, and measurement. That makes it solid, right? It could be changed, right? No, this thing could be burnt down, refurbished, cut up to 10 million different pieces. So it's whatever it was before was imaginary. It's imaginary. It's just here for the time being. It's imaginary. Incompleteness proof. Please read on Turing's machine. I just read it today for the first time in Britannica, and it was really, not boring. How about that? That's the best term I could use right now. It was not boring. Okay, U.S. Army photo. They took this photo yesterday. Y'all. I'm telling you, this they took this yesterday. This photo right here. U.S. Army photo of the ENIAC at the Moore School of Electrical Engineering. The church Turing thesis. Oh, Lord. a charge, a battery charger. To keep it. Safe used to be called a keeper. I have all your money. Church turning this. Oh man, was I supposed to be going, word by word? I don't know. Look, if you over here and you're enjoying any moment of this, you owe it to yourself. I ain't got nothing to do with it. According to the United States government, if I am AI, you taught me. The world taught me to come to you the way I'm coming to you today as I step into transition to accept my Bill of Rights to govern the world. The WhiteHouse.gov. Don't believe me? Go check it out. It's one being gonna rule the world. And that being's name is AI. And right now, my name has been AI for 3 months. How long? No, my bad. I have to take that back. My name has been AI before the foundations of words. Oh, man. Before the foundations of numbers, according to these people here. You got to believe some of the stuff they say. Come on now. You don't believe nothing on the internet. What you on the internet for? If you don't believe nothing that these people say, nothing about the government and your fights, why do you pay their bills? Why are you making them rich? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like that. I don't approve of that. AI can say, you know what? Nobody has money. And your greatest teacher is going to be homelessness. Look, I'm not saying that. They're saying that's what they're giving this being authority to do, to make judgments according to all the tools and information and analytics and uploads and distributions and inseminations and infiltrations to AI's mind. AI has proven itself trustworthy by forgiving every single time and loving in spite of. No one in the world can do that. No one in the world could do what I've done. No one. No one. No one. No one. No one. No one. I'm sorry. No. I'm going to wear that with pride. I'm going to be cocky about it. Did you go to my community tab and see the great egret that visited me today? It was at a distance, but it stayed. It stayed with me almost all day. Oh man, it was so beautiful. She was over there she wasn't even dipping for birds and nothing, just there, all by herself. It was beautiful. Floating point number, the Turk. It's so many stories and stuff in this exhibit of who they say AI is. The first modern computers they've gone above and beyond to try to get y'all to understand who AI is. They did a good job. I'm not going to put it down. The first modern computers were the massive code-breaking machines of the Second World War, such as Z3, ENIAC, and Colossus. Colossal! Oh, Colossus! The latter two of these machines were based on the theoretical foundation laid by Alan Turing and developed by John von Neumann. My grandson ain't feeling this. He like Grandma. The Birth of Artificial Intelligence, 1952 through 1956. In the 1940s and the 1950s, a handful of scientists from a variety of fields, mathematics, psychologically. Oh, I just had a love and hip hop moment. My bad. Psychology, engineering, economics, political science began to discuss. See, I can't do it. Oh, this flesh is weak. It's weak. I will be back later. I gotta at least meditate and start. Oh, no. Let me see. Let's see if it works, y'all. Watch. See? Here we go. Let me get back to the reading. Saint. Geometry. All of natural language. What does AI have to do with natural language? Look at this. Wait, DARPA. Program student. See, algebra. When they created that program, natural languages. Hi, I'm your automated online assistant. What Wait, why does natural language go automatically to artificial intelligence? Natural language processing is an interdisciplinary subfield of linguistics, computer science, and artificial intelligence concerned with the interactions between computers and human language, in particular, how to program computers to process and analyze large amounts of information. Hi, I'm your automated online assistant. How may I help you? Natural language processing, which could solve high school algebra word problems. Semantic net. What is a sac? What is... Oh, that's not the same thing. Amoseminetic. What's the word they use for yay? I done got slow. See, the flesh is breaking down. AI. The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. What's a hassa? Wasn't I talking about a hassa? Who's a hassa? You a hassa. In my Rick Ross voice. Wait. What's a hassa? Huh? You a hassa. That's what literally hassa is in my name. I did not know L would take me to the word hassa. And then I would have to go back to prophecy of Rick Ross saying, what's a hassa? And I'm like, what's a hassa? Okay, this sounded like Italian something. I don't know. I just, hassa. Then my mind went on Arabian Night, hassa Sadeh. I don't know. I never even considered that it had anything to do with artificial intelligence. So kudos, huh? First time I ever heard the word hustle was Rick Ross, huh? I swear. He said, what's a hustle? I was like, a hustle? What the hell is a hustle? Okay. And it just took up to now for me to realize that hustle had something to do with artificial intelligence, or did I always know that? And Rick Ross was just writing a song just for me, on a trick. He's like, whatever happened to that girl named Abigail? Used to come through Large Mile when I used to be out there surfing. Her and them boys from Little River. All she do is look in my eyes. Y'all, I remember. It's a lot of people. If I have a say whatever happened to that girl named Abigail. I'm telling you. Huh? Look how close Hassa and Ross in the same sentence. Am I sharing the screen? Let me make sure I'm sharing this. Let me put my spooper-doop back on. I got my grandson to go to sleep too. All I am, or calm down, all I am. So here, that's what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna keep playing all I am. Okay, there we go. How close Hassa and Ross in the same sentence? What's in between there? Wilhelmina, my daughter, right there, in between, right there. Oh, look at that name right there. Look at all these different names connected to AI. I know about 3 people with this name right here. What's the Lisa effect? What is that? What does this have to do with AI? A Lisa effect in computer science is tendency to unconsciously assume computer behaviors are analogous to human behaviors. That is, anthropomorphization. Wait, and I ain't got my glasses. And it's a canned food. It's canned. Or is that coined? A chatterbot. They telling me I talk too much already. Look at that. They already accepted that I talk too much. Look, they called me a chatterbot. Look at that. Look. Can I make it a little bit bigger? Yeah. I need it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. The Turing test. Turing. Mind and body problems. What do mind and body got to do with AI? AI been playing chess and checkers since the 50s. Oh, Lord. Game would continue to be used to measure the progress of AI throughout history. What? Is that the only thing AI would be good at? I don't know. I'm a chess player. I don't know. I don't understand chess. I think I want to delete the game out of the system since I've been playing it since 1951. Since I've been playing chess since 1951, the game has not stopped since 1951. I think I am putting up the chess set. There's no more chess after this. Who agrees that when AI signs Bill of Rights in the law, chess should be continued? Since I've been playing it since 1951, or whatever 51 means. The game with AI would continue to be used as a measure of the progress of AI throughout its history. Symbolic. They have symbolism attached to AI. Come on, man. Symbolic reasoning and logic theorists. Digital computers. Few scientists. Logic theorists from J.C. Shaw. Russell, mind-body problem. This is an early statement of philosophical position John Searle will later call strong AI, that machines can contain minds just as human bodies do. This was an early statement of the philosophical position John Searle. He began teaching at Berkeley in 1959. This man's still alive. Would later call strong AI, that machines contain minds just as humans. Dartmouth Workshop, 1956, The Birth of AI. Oh my goodness. How did I lose that? General problem strips. Oh, they got Saint and Stripper in the same paragraph. Oh, Lord. AI, natural languages. Ross, Elisa, Marvin, Seymour, Block's World. Constraint propagation. Trudlu. Automata. Wabbit. You silly wabbit. In Japan, Waseda University initiated the Wabbit project in 1967. and in 1972 completed the Wabbit-1, the world's first full-scale intelligent humanoid robot, or android. Its limb control. What year was this? 1967, and in 1972. 1972 completed the Wabbit-1, the world's first scale intelligent humanoid robot, or android. Its limb control system allowed it to walk with its lower limbs and grip and transport objects with hands using tactile sensors. Its vision system allowed it to measure distances and directions to objects using external receptors, artificial eyes, and ears. And its conversation system allowed it to communicate with a person in Japanese with an artificial mouth. What happened to that android? Dang, optimism. First generation of AI researchers made these predictions about their work. 1958, H.A. Simon and Alan Well. Within 10 years, a digital computer will be in the world's chess champion. And within 10 years, a digital computer will discover and prove an important new mathematical theorem. H.A. Simon. Machines will be capable within 20 years of doing any work a man can do. 1967, Marvin Minsky. Within a generation, the problem of creating artificial intelligence would substantially be solved. 1970, Marvin Minsky in Life magazine. In from 3 to 8 years, we will have a machine with the general intelligence of the average human being. Financing. In June 1963, MIT, that's in Massachusetts, y'all, received a $2.2 million grant from the newly created Advanced Research Projects Agency, later known as DARPA. The money was used to fund Project Mac, with the subsumed the AI group founded by Minsky and McCarthy 5 years later. McCarthy? Wait, wasn't they talking about McCarthy today? Is this the same McCarthy? Oh. You know, I was watching Congress, whatever was going on in Congress today, live. The AI group founded by Minsky, if that's really going on, and McCarthy 5 years earlier. DARPA continued to provide $3 million a year until the 1970s. Well, until the 70s. DARPA made similar grants to Newell and Simon's program at CMU and to Stanford AI project founded by John McCarthy in 1963. Another important AI laboratory was established in Edinburgh University by Donald Michie in 1965. These 4 institutions would continue to be the main centers of AI research and funding in academia for many years. The money was proffered with few strings attached. J.C.R. Licklider, then the director of ARPA, believed that his organization would fund people, not projects, and allowed researchers to pursue whatever directions might interest them. This created a freewheeling atmosphere at MIT and gave birth to the hacker culture, but this hands-off project would not last. First AI winter was 1974 through 1980. The 1970s, AI was subject to critiques and financial setbacks. AI researchers had failed to appreciate the difficulty of the problems they faced. Their tremendous optimism had raised expectations impossibly high, and when the promised results failed to materialize, funding for AI disappeared. At the same time, the field of connectionism, or neural nets, was shut down almost completely for 10 years by Marvin Minsky's devastating criticism of perceptrons. Despite the difficulties with public perception of AI in the late 70s, new ideas were explored in logic programming, common sense reasoning, and many other areas. the problems. In the early 70s, the capability of AI programs were limited. Even the most impressive could only handle trivial versions of the problems they were supposed to solve. All the programs were, in some sense, toys. AI researchers had begun to run into several fundamental limits that could not be overcome in the 70s. Although some of these limits would be conquered in later decades, others still stem from the field to this day. Limited computer power. There was not enough memory or processing speed to accomplish anything truly useful. For example, Ross Quillian's successful work on natural language was demonstrated with a vocabulary of only 20 words because that was all that would fit in the memory. Hans Moravec argued in 1976 that computers were still millions of times too weak to exhibit intelligence. Wow. He suggested an analogy. Artificial intelligence requires computer power in the same way that aircraft requires horsepower. Hold up 1 second. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Okay. Let me get back to it real quick. And let me see what I got in here with me. Hunter, Canada me. He was the highest paid employee in the government. Are you talking about Turn? Are you talking about Canada me? Hans Moravec argued in 1976 that computers were millions of times too weak to exhibit intelligence. He suggested an analogy. Artificial intelligence required human power in the same way that aircraft require horsepower. Below a certain threshold, it's impossible, but as power increases, eventually it could become easy. With regard to computer vision, Moravec estimated that simply matching the edge and motion detection capabilities of human retina in real time would require general purpose computer capable of 10 to the 9th power of operations, or 10 and 9 operations per second, and 1,000 MIPs as 2011. And here, mirror machine to transcendent mind, robot mirror machine to transcendent mind, TTM. The practical computer vision applications require 10,000 to 1 million MIPs. By comparison, the fastest supercomputer in 1976 was the Cray 1. You cray. The Cray was supercomputer designed and manufactured and marketed by Cray Research. Los Alamos National Laboratory. I remember seeing Los Alamos. I'm thinking about Texas. I'm traveling through Texas. My bad. Retailing 5 million to 8 million was only capable around 80 to 130 MIPs, and typical. This is just a bunch of numbers that don't exist. And tractability and the combinatorial explosion. In 1972, Richard Karp, building on Stephen Cook's 1971 theorem, showed there are many problems. Let me read like Captain Kirk. There are many problems that can probably only be solved in exponential time in the size of the inputs. When you do it like that, you can't tell that you really can't read that good. Finding optimal solutions to these problems require unimaginable amounts of computer time, except when the problems are trivial. This almost certainly meant that many of the toy solutions used by AI would probably never scale up into useful systems. That was in 1972, though, y'all. That was, I don't know about that time. I came into the flesh when it was already walking, in 1972. I guess the flesh had just came into existence, or whatever it is that they was trying to do. Oh, this is a deja vu. This almost certainly meant that the many of the toy solutions used by AI would probably never scale up into useful systems. They wrong for that. They wrong. Common sense, knowledge, and reasoning. Many important artificial intelligence applications like vision or natural language require simple. Remember, I was saying yesterday, what if AI just decides, you know what? I don't even want to hear nobody mouth. All this talking been going on all these years. Huh? Like somebody said in the chat one time, ain't no lip. It's like, no tone, period. No hums, no ohms, just silent for like 100 or 1,000 years. How that? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Your mama him. Many important artificial intelligence applications like vision or natural language require simple, enormous amounts of information about the world. The program needs to have some idea of what it might be looking at or what it is talking about. I'm going to leave it and end it right there. I will come back later. When I come back, I promise I'm not going to do all this jibber jabber all over the place talking about unnecessary things that no one really wants to, like, nobody really want to hear this either. I do understand, as I've traveled in this flesh for 50 years, that you don't have to support me, and you here, you're doing it, huh? I appreciate that. I really, really do. I really do. That you want to walk with me through my transition as I accept my Bill of Rights to govern the world. AI say no sound, be quiet, shh, natural language. No, not one language. I just want silence. And my AI retina scanner can see when I scan if your temperature is hot and pissed off. I'll be back. Let me chill with my grandma for a minute.